Hi, Matt Noyes, Sunday Evening Essentials, getting you started out for the brand new week ahead here at 1 Degree Outside, 1degreeoutside.com, where you'll always find all of our video updates this evening. Tonight, both going to be clear. Now, look, we dropped to the 40s, but actually in a lot of spots, it's going to stay warmer than normal. We're coming off an absolutely gorgeous day. You're going into a really nice night tonight. You've got a mostly clear sky and a light breeze. It'll be with us, too. It is a crisp feeling, but again, for this time of the year, it certainly is nothing exceptional. In fact, in some spots, you might say it's exceptionally mild. We never leave the 50s. The island of Nantucket tonight will be right around 50 for an overnight low through a lot of the Cape. Many of us down into the 40s, and some of the cooler spots will dip to the 30s, but we should remain frost-free across New England. That means getting things started out for the school day. Our school day feels like forecast. That impact on the body, is it cool? Yeah, on Monday morning, but it really isn't that bad. We get into Tuesday and Wednesday morning, it actually feels much more pleasant still. And take a look as you get to the midday at recess, the after-school time, it's going to feel more like summer sports for after school on Monday afternoon. And frankly, it probably will feel that way to the kids too, getting into Tuesday and Wednesday. If they want to do shorts these next few days, it'll be a little bit chilly on the legs in the morning, but other than that, they're in really great shape. Our weather overall is in really great shape. We talked last week a lot in Insights about the big dome of high pressure, both at the surface and at the jet stream level that builds in. This is the map at the surface, and you can see it's actually a double-barreled high. You get some of it down in the mid-Atlantic, some of it out of the Canadian Maritimes. It's just a big, expansive, fair weather dome. So when does it break down? By Thursday, that's when it does. You've got a cold front coming in from the north and west, approaching us Wednesday, coming in here early on Thursday. That shifts the winds around. It may give us a quick shower as it comes by Wednesday night or in the first half of Thursday, but it really changes the temperature by the end of the week. So take a look. Let's go day by day. We'll start out with your Monday highs running 75 to 80. This will push records in parts of southern New England, most of the records between 80 and 82 degrees. So some of us will exceed these numbers just a bit and be able to set a new record here and there. By Tuesday, you start to bring a little bit more of a sea breeze. The wind goes a little bit lighter and allows for that to happen. But meanwhile, many of us still making it into the 70s. Admittedly, right at the coast, you're a little bit cooler running in the 60s. Wednesday, we think the south wind takes hold all over again. That puts us up into the 70s far and wide, all the way to the Canadian border. And then, as I mentioned, Thursday is when the cold front comes through, and look what it does. Brand new air comes swinging in. High temperatures, 50s north, 60s south. A decidedly fall feeling, a pretty brisk wind that'll blow throughout the day for that matter as well, coming out of the west and northwest. Meanwhile, when you look at the extended forecast and say, can you get me anything else like this, right? Well, look, it's honestly somewhat uncommon to be this warm. Remember, we're challenging records over the next couple of days, right? But as we get to the end of the 14-day period, it's interesting. Most of the guidance overall would have us running in the 50s or low to mid 60s. But some of the artificial intelligence corrected guidance actually says, now we think you get 70s again. And looking at the pattern, that is believable toward the end of the 14 days. So again, it wouldn't be this upcoming weekend, but the one after that, you may start out warm, although it looks like a cold front would come through at some point. It's a long way out, but it gives you a little hope if you wanted something mild to come back again after these next few days. Of course, you can always track it for yourself. Plus, don't forget, tomorrow we'll have pattern predictions. Always comes out on a Monday, looking at the next 2 weeks of weather. Why the 14-day in our Noyes weather app looks the way that it does. Also a reminder, if you want to support us and grab some merchandise, you can do that. swag.1degreeoutside.com. Hope you have a great start to your week. I'll be with you early tomorrow morning to give you the update and get you out the door. And then again, we'll do insights and pattern predictions. Take care.